Okay, all the way. She doesn't love me and I'm fucking crying about it because she's oh so cool. Fuck you, the girl that this song is about. Here it goes.
Yes, fuck her up, man!
She's not here, so don't get your hopes up.
All right, just state your name in the band and like what you do.
Is there supposed to be like a red light on or something? Because there's not.
No, don't worry about a red light or anything. Okay. All right.
Okay. My name is Brendan and I sing in the band Slapstick.
You?
My name is Dan. I play bass and sing sometimes too.
And you?
I'm Rob. I play drums.
And Rob sings also sometimes.
Oh.
Great. Kim, will you flash a light on Rob's face? Because I don't think I'm getting it. Just so we can see it. All right, perfect.
Is the light cool?
The light is cool.
Okay.
I get like.
It's like a campfire.
Here, I'll do this too.
Yeah, just like hold on.
That's even better, I bet.
All right. How'd you guys get the band started and like when?
It was about 3 years ago, and it was us three.
Here, sit forward.
And Matt.
And can we have the truth too?
Yeah, it was us three and Matt, and we were a 4-piece, and we played some kind of weird songs, and we started playing like kind of stupid shows around Elgin at this place called the Zoo Station, which was, I don't know how to describe it, like a weird youth center in a big old mansion, and there's no smoking allowed in there. And one night, I started smoking in there and basically got the place closed down because all the kids started smoking. Oh yeah, this has nothing to do with the band.
No, go on, it's good.
Oh, this is the kind of thing you like? Okay, so anyway, so the whole place got closed down. It was all basically my fault. And I don't know, we just played a lot of stupid shows like that and stuff. Eventually we decided, you know, we were doing kind of some ska stuff. And so we thought horns would be cool, so we got some horn players. And
were they friends of yours anyway? Or?
No, not really. They were more of like dudes out of the high school band.
Yeah, they're just like friends of mine because we were like in the band.
Robbie was in the jazz band in high school, and actually I was in a jazz band in high school. Danny was in a jazz band in high school.
Peter, the trombone player, was. Dan, the trumpet player, still is. He's like good.
He's doing well.
Trumpet or something.
Yeah, and so basically we got these horn players, and these two guys we got are not the guys that we have today. And for various reasons they left, and then we've
gone through like so many different horns.
Yeah, we've gone through a lot of horn players, but these two guys are the final.
Yeah.
We're complete now, and yeah. So ever since we got the horns, we've just been playing, and you know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the story.
It's not a very good story.
So it's not the original lineup or anything.
Well,
it is.
The original lineup is intact.
How we're like gonna stay. That's like, I mean, we were just kind of like working our way up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't like. It kind of is the original lineup because this is like the first time like I've been happy with the band, like how it is, like perfectly
completely.
Happy. So that's what I think. This is like the original lineup.
That's cool. Well, so are you saying that things are kind of happening for you right now? You're totally happy with it? Such as Dill Records and opening up for Rancid?
I would say Dill Records is a real cool thing for us. They're really, they seem to be really into us. Like, the independent thing is a big key in Dill. Like, they're good guys, and that's like the coolest thing that's happened.
They're great guys, and they're all so sexy.
About?
What, Dill Records?
Yeah.
Well, I really don't know.
I swear, I don't know.
We were playing with Les and Jake. We were playing around with Les and Jake, like down in Florida and up in Chicago, and we were
pointy head
and we had talked to Mike a couple times because when they came through last year around this time, we opened the show for them at Metro in Chicago, and Mike talked to us about doing the Dill Records, the Misfits of Ska thing, you know, and so we did that, and that was really cool. That got our name out a whole bunch, and then he asked us if we wanted to do like a full length with him the next time we played with Les and Jake in Chicago at Reckless, and he said yes. And it worked out really good. He seems to be excited about it. It seems to be doing all right, I guess.
This guy, can you tell everyone who Mike is?
Mike Park, the singer from Skink and Pickle. He like runs.
He's more commonly known as Bruce Lee.
Yes.
And I guess
Jackie Chan.
The rumor has it he's changing his name to Jackie Chan. So look out for that shit.
He dances like Jackie Chan.
I think
you see Rumble in the Bronx.
Did you see the other day when Mike, there was a fence and a wall and Mike just ran right up it?
Oh yeah.
Anybody out there can't stand the fucking horns? This one was so good that it was requested by name by this gentleman right here. That just means he's doing the play. Okay, it's terrible. Here it goes.
That's better than that.
First part of the talk. Keep on drinking.
Is that how, like, a lot of your, like, your older songs, like, do you, like, kind of, like, discard your older songs?
Well,
you know,
yeah,
really,
well,
like,
actually, like, even songs on the disc, like the song The Punks, which was also released on Spawnus Armageddon, like, almost on
what was it released on?
Spawnus Armageddon, the New Moon Records comp.
Oh, it's
And,
like a double CD with about 70 fucking bands.
I don't know, they picked that song. We would have rather put a different song on there.
Why don't you guys play it? Because personally, that's like one of my favorite songs of yours.
Basically,
You guys
like-
never played
Well,
it.
like-
Basically, when we wrote it, it's kind of just about what I feel is like a dumb topic now, just like drinking all the time and drinking your life away. And like, I'd prefer to not drink my life away at this point. Like, and I don't know, I hope other people do the same, I guess.
That's funny. It's funny you should say that.
Because I
Because,
Danny's a born-again Christian. Oh.
not quite.
yeah,
Why don't you tell us about being born again?
He was lying.
Oh.
see, I
Tell us about it
Born again.
anyway.
Straight up.
Well, I guess I could say I don't know much about being born again.
I'm not gonna lie to you and say I don't drink.
I drink
Like, he's
still.
lying, but...
No,
No.
I never said I don't drink.
Are you saying that
It's like the
drinking's
whole
stupid?
fact
Or,
is
No,
just
man.
drinking and like being
Drinking and-
stupid about like how you act.
And, like-
when you're drunk, a lot of people are like are out of control and like
Basically,
basically,
I wrote the words to most of that song, and so I'll tell you what it's about. It's about me and my friend Eric. This is all it's about. It's not about drinking your life away.
Well, dude,
This is what it's about. It's about me and my friend Eric. Every Sunday, we used to get totally shit-faced, like in the middle of the day, and we'd just go around and just fucking get drunk and drive in his car, like drink, like get a six-pack, drink it like while we were driving around, or fucking like go out into the park and get like a big jug of wine and drink. It was every Sunday we did this.
how about 40s?
We never really did the 40s on Sundays. We actually the first time we ever did the old Sunday thing was it was not here. It was at Scrap Skate Park. But yeah, that's what the song's about. It's about me and my friend Eric getting drunk on Sundays. That's the first line of the
So
song.
are you saying singing about drinking and just being stupid about drinking is stupid, or just drinking?
The
in general?
chorus, like, I don't
No,
keep on
drinking's-
drinking. Like,
drinking.
like, I don't know. It's like we're.
Basically, I think
I wouldn't want to promote.
that song was about like a.
So you guys don't want to be known as a bunch of drunks, basically.
Basically.
Oh, I don't care. I'm a fucking drunk. Basically, that song's about like a little time in my life, and now we've tried to move on to write songs about things that are a little bit more, issues that like kind of pertain. I mean, I don't know. Our songs aren't really political, or not really.
But I like to think they have something to say, like, more important than drinking.
Yeah. I write most of the like whenever I write a song, both those songs I wrote, and I have a friend who's homeless, and he's really inspirational to me because I would see him every day when I went to high school. He stood by my school And he has diabetes, and he has cancer, and he's homeless, and he lives in the city of Chicago. It's so cold in the wintertime, as I'm sure you guys all know.
Yes.
And he's like the happiest guy I've ever met in my life. He's always got something nice to say. He's always cheering me up if I'm depressed. And I mean, like, you know, the one song, Ed, which is on the CD, is just basically about, you know, how his like incredible will to survive and live. And then the other song, which is a newer one called February 1, is basically about, it's just about how a lot of people will like walk by homeless people and ignore them, not look their way, or maybe even like give some change and like think they're doing something nice, but just kind of like think, when, I mean, you know, he's a human being who, you know, he has no place to live. He doesn't have any social circles really, because he has nothing, and so therefore, you know, nobody talks to him. He has no one to like share his time with. He has thoughts and feelings and like dreams and hopes or whatever, you know, cheesy shit. But you know, he can't. No one wants to listen to what he has to say. And you know, I've made a point to like if someone talks to me, like a homeless person on the street, I try to listen to what they have to say. And that's basically what the song is about. I mean, there's a line in the song that says, "Sometimes conversation is just as good as a donation," and I think that kind of like sums up the whole meaning of the song, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's like an issue I feel kind of strongly about, just because it's like basically the only thing I really know about as far as like cool stuff to write songs, you know.
Well, that is a cool thing to write songs about.
Hey, thanks. Other than that, I write only songs about like getting drunk, you know.
So yeah, who basically writes the songs? I mean, do you write the lyrics, or who actually writes the songs and comes
Like,
up with the horns and stuff like that?
Usually, like, well, the horns come up with the horns, usually. Or like, Matt, our guitar player, usually writes most of the songs. Lately, it's been pretty much like a collaboration of all of us. Usually, like, we'll all kind of think of like a chorus or somehow. Brendan usually writes like most of the lyrics, like the verses, choruses and whatnot. I don't know. We all pretty much have been writing equally lately.
And they just kind of come together?
Yeah, just
and even
sometimes slow as hell. Like
more lately, not super lately, but because right now we've been working on the song like forever. It's just like pulling teeth to get it done. I don't know why, but it's been really hard. But before that, it seems like a lot of people have been coming in. Like I came in with 2 songs like completely finished. You know, I wrote the music and the words, and you know, Danny has written songs, music and words, and I know Rob and Hanaway collaborated on Almost Punk Enough, but except for I wrote the words. But I mean, like basically that's what happens is either we'll collaborate on it or somebody will bring like a whole finished product in. And that's usually the nicest, because that's when it just like goes real fast. It's real smooth and nice, and
Smooth and nice.
smooth and nice. That's what we like here in Slapstick.
That's
Slapstick World HQ.
Well,
shit. Sounds terrific. Here's the man. out to my good friend Amy. My prom date. Where's she at? Woo! All right.
This goes out to Amy.
This also goes out to my... Who?
Amy, my prom date.
Oh, nice.
Same girl.
Look, I got a new watch. It's the first time I've ever worn a watch. You like it? Hey, it's time for you to fuck yourself.
It's time to wake up, Stanley.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Just one more. My shoulder's getting tired.
Okay, now we'll let's take a little vote. The Louisiana story or the suicide machine story?
I don't want to fucking talk about the Louisiana.
Go ahead with the fucking Hollywood.
You can tell the Hollywood story.
All right, we played a show at this place called Dizzy Debbie's in Hollywood, which is
Hollywood, California.
Yeah, Hollywood, California. It's the old King, which I guess was a big like jazz club, and our friends with the Suicide Machines were down there recording their CD for Hollywood Records, and they came to our show, and it was really awesome to see them. And they told us that you guys can stay at our place. The record company hooked us up with our apartment. It's really awesome. It's got hot tubs, swimming pool, the whole thing. And we were like, hell yes. But they're like, first, you guys have to come down to the studio with us. So we're like, all right, that's cool. So we're driving through fucking Hollywood, California. All of a sudden, we pull up to these big gates. Royce leans out the window. He's like, it's Royce from the Suicide Machines. And the gates fucking come open like this. And it's just like tropical paradise, like palm trees, banana trees.
This is amongst like a shitty-ass neighborhood in Hollywood.
Yeah, and it's just
they
like,
just hit it up.
Vast, expansive lawns with these like awesome swings. And these like fucking little like Club Med, like tiki huts, like everywhere. Just like doof, 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 doof. Now, we went inside one hut, and it was like this huge room with like a stereo system like built into the wall about as big as this door, and like the awesomest pool table I've ever seen, awesome foosball table, like jacked up, fully stocked kitchen with like
and then
fucking like tea bags and like all kinds of fruit and vegetables, like sodas, anything you could possibly imagine.
And then,
little like stars on all the doors, like it was so crazy. Gold records on the walls, like Madonna's gold records, the Counting Crows gold records.
Dancing Roses.
And there's these two dudes that just like sat in this little room that was not fancy at all. Royce just goes in there and he's like, oh, we need 16 40 ounces of Old English and 2 large pepperoni pizzas. And the guys are like, great, see you in a few. They take off, come back with our 40 ounces. We sat around.
So you guys do the 40 thing.
Yeah, we're into the 40 ounces.
I do 40s.
And we fucking, we were just chilling out. We went into the room where because their engineers were mixing. Their engineers just happened to be the guys that produced Green Day and Rancid, who were like collaborating on their project. And we got to go in there and like watch the huge soundboard work, and we were all pretty I guess you could say, blown away. We were just kind of like,
The knobs fucking moved by themselves.
Yeah, it was straight out of Metallica. Nothing else mattered.
It was like insane.
It was so insane.
But
And we were fucking pretty stoked about the whole thing, you could say.
there's shit to
And so then eventually everything was done. We were pretty drunk. We still had some 40s left, and we went back to their place. And we went down into the hot tub, did a little round of naked hot tubbing, and it was like a hot tub here and a hot tub here, and like a banister that connected them. And we were just naked, like sliding bare ass down the banister, like doing cannonballs into the into the hot tubs.
Fucking we got all cut up and whatnot.
Yeah, Peter's whole leg was just like, and we fucking, it was like the hot tubs were here and these buildings were here, and basically these buildings are just like movie stars and like bands like them just like all get these places. And it was like 4 in the morning or something like this. By this time, we'd been down there drinking 40s in the hot tub, and I don't know, I found out from my mom later on that you're not really supposed to drink in a hot tub, but like we were like pretty obliterated, I guess you could say, and we made like the naked run like down this huge fucking like gangway, I guess you could say, between the two buildings, 500 yards into the swimming pool, fucking dove. I ate shit, butt naked, like running top speed. And, we dove into the hot tubs, went back to the fucking pool. I mean, we dove into the pool, went back to the hot tubs, dove into the hot tubs, went upstairs by about 5:30 in the morning.
This is the grossest part. I want to tell you this part. Peter was like totally trashed, and he always thinks he's like the funny party guy when he's drunk. You can tell if Peter's drunk by the smile on his face. And it's like huge and like just, he never stops smiling when he's drunk. Anyway, he's like dancing around the room. Me and Matt had already passed out because we were the only ones who don't really like drink.
Get the light on real quick, like, tell us a story.
And so Peter, the funny guy that he is, completely naked, comes and like squats over my face like, to be a funny guy, but he's like so drunk he just like falls down, and so his like sock like lands in my eye socket, and like he jumps back up, and I was like so pissed. But like now that I think about it, it's just like a really funny story, except that I had a ball sack in the eye.
And then basically what happened was we fell asleep by like 5:30, and we had to wake up at 6 in the morning for like the 15-hour drive the next day.
That we never even got to. We never made it. Our van broke down twice in the same day.
But I mean, we were all hungover. We woke up Peter, and Peter was so drunk. He was still drunk when we woke him up, and he's like, okay, I'm ready to go. He was just in his underwear, and he's like, let's go. And he was like, he like collapsed back on the floor.
like dropped his legs out from under himself.
That was
pretty funny.
The story never really resolved, but that's about that was just a great night all around.
Well, that's a great tour story, guys. But,
wow, that's really great. That was hoping for something good.
I'm Jason.
Hi, I'm Doug.
And we're watching
WTTW Chicago. Channel 11.